What's up, girl? Welcome back to my channel, Naturally Me Dion. Okay, so it's clear that you ain't Naturally Me Dion no more. Okay, so you know what I mean. I'm Taquise. All right, for y'all don't know, I'm Ty. So guys, this here video is a little bit of a shocker for me, and I just decided that I need to come on here and talk. So, however, if you've been struggling like with this weight thing, you got this weight thing going on, and you looking to make a change, okay? However, I've came a long way, and I have a lot of people who watch me, and I know that this journey that I'm on ain't stopping. I'm continuing pushing on, and I'm gonna break down to you how I did it, why I did it, and what's been happening with me so far. So just a disclaimer now, if you really, interested in my life, Ty, meaning if you watch this video, you really care, okay? Just a disclaimer, because let me tell you, this video is about me, my life. It's not addressed to anybody particular, because those kind of videos, girl, when you be talking about your own stuff, just because people know you, they be thinking that it got something to do with them. No, just because you know me and you might have you was around me when I was going through the storms, and all the different tribulations in my life, don't mean it's about you. This is about me, okay? I have a platform, and I just rather tell the people who really mess with me deep, watch my videos, watch my tutorials, you guys seeing a change in me, and I need to say something. So people are asking me, a lot of people are asking me, but now I'm just like, okay, I need to talk, because it feels like I'm holding a secret from you, and it doesn't feel good. So keep watching if you are interested in my weight loss journey, what I've been going through, and things in that order, what I've been doing. So I'm gonna give you guys the whole walkthrough. Keep watching. So first off, I have to put that disclaimer in there, because this video can offend people, because I don't know, maybe it's something that within the videos that I make, when it's really deep like this, it really touched on some key points, and it's like it really offends. So this video, like, I really have to tell you this, because I don't want people to be like, were you talking about me in the video? No, this is about me. This is Ty. This is Taquise channel, and I'm talking about my life, you know what I'm saying? Just updating my folk, my peeps, my folk. So yeah, y'all notice, first off, I want to say that you notice that I changed my YouTube name for probably 6 years now, maybe 4. I don't know, because I was changing it a lot. Maybe 4 years. I was Naturally Me Dion, I went from Thai babe, I went from Thai natural hair, and I done had some names on YouTube, but I just changed it to Taquise, because that's who I am, and I just don't want to keep building a name that I'm Taquise. All right, and people hunt more for Taquise than they did for Naturally Me Dion, so I don't understand it, but oh child, I don't know. This is me. So my daughter was like, why don't you just say your name? I mean, why are you using Naturally Me Dion? Why you don't say Taquise? I'm like, you know what, girl, you're right. So I thought about it for a long time, contemplated on it, and I finally changed it. Like, it was like something that just happened one day, yeah, so I call it getting my life on track, in order, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of stuff has happened to me, okay, and I don't want no other name to take that other than Jesus, okay, to take the credit for how I came out or how I'm going through it, but Taquise is who I am. So I just want to get that out there. Yeah, so I went through a lot in my life where I've been just had a lot of challenges, like where it was one of the things that I didn't really pay attention to that I actually watch now, that my eyes are really focused on it now because I have no choice but to be focused on it for my health. But my weight, I struggled with it going up and down majority of my life. I had a serious issue, like I didn't know why, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't eat much, you know, I didn't never understood why I would lose, why would I gain all this weight, why was I so big. But it's always been a struggle, and I always tried in the process of being overweight to keep myself athletic, so how, you know, athletic, like try to keep myself moving, keep my body energized, and just keep it moving as I get older. But over time it became hard and it became stressful. It became very difficult to work out, and carrying the load that I was carrying, it was just became too much. But with that being said, I didn't complain about the load, you know, which was, I was overweight, you know, 165, probably 165, 63 pounds, you know, overweight. You know, I was a big girl. So, I mean, and I still look at myself as a big girl. I don't know what is I know I've lost a lot of weight. Like, I lost over 30 pounds, okay? But I still feel big. I don't know if it's a mind thing. I don't know. But so many people like, Ty, what are you doing? Like, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, what are you doing? How did you lose this weight? You know, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm like lost about it, because I'm like, I knew I was losing weight at first, but now I'm like, it's like I don't really understand it. So we're saying that this video gonna be long. So anyways, just get you some tea, girl, get you some coffee, pause this video, because I'm gonna tell you my life story, how I got to this point. Only way you can help somebody if you tell them the truth and nothing but truth. So I was kind of like, okay, what's going on or whatever. So 2 years ago, I moved to Georgia, okay? And I'm gonna speak on Georgia because that's when my life started to change with this weight loss thing, for real. Like, I was trying in Louisiana. I was really trying to lose the weight. I was working out, trying. I was playing tennis. I like tennis, but I was always tired and not able to do much, especially when I injured my back. Now, I used to work for this assisted living company. Man, I really liked that job. I mean, I still just believe that was the best job, because I just love dealing with people and taking care of people. I just enjoyed it so much. So I was working at this job, and I injured my back. That made my life change. In that process, I found out that I had diabetes, okay? In the back injury process that happened like 2 years ago, I had to go through a lot of stuff, okay? A lot of things. I couldn't go back to that job because of how everything happened or whatever. But I love the job or whatever. I love the people, love what I did. And I had to find something else, you know. I had to find something else to do, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't go back to that career anymore, because I injured my back, and it could be a risk, you know, for me if I were to go back and try to do that again, because I can hurt myself the next time really bad. So with that being said, I was at home eating, getting bigger, okay? Had a lot of stuff going on, had a boyfriend, had a lot of stress, eating, gaining weight, you know, over time. Like, I think it was like 2 months after having that injury with my back, I found out I was a diabetic. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes that time when I injured my back or whatnot. So, and the doctors told me, he was like, look, you can beat this thing quickly, you know, just watch what you eat, you know, drink a lot of water, such and such. But I didn't have no direction. Now, I went to the ER because, like, something weird was happening with my urine. I was peeing an awful lot. And I thought maybe, like, I'm like, what's going on? Why am I peeing a lot? that's what made me go to the doctor. Like, and I went to the ER. Okay, so yeah, girl in Louisiana, baby, when we find something wrong, hey, we ain't got time to be calling making an appointment for tomorrow. We need to take care of that today. Like, when the issue come on surface, we find out now. So ain't no need of waiting. If it's that sick, girl, trust me, honey, if you learn, just get your butt up and go to the doctor, you're going to find out everything you need to know within seconds what's wrong with you. And you ain't got to fight against something you can't see or you don't understand. You already know what's wrong with you. So found out that my mom already knew, because we was coming to Georgia to visit my brother. And I was urinating a lot. I was urinating a lot. I'm like, what's going on? My mom said, I think you're diabetic. And my dad was like, don't you speak that. Don't you say that. You know, you don't know. Anything be wrong, you know. And I'm like, I'm thinking like it's a regular lady yeast infection. So I'm like, take more yogurt, you know. So, yeah. So found out I was a diabetic. Mama told me, because she's a diabetic. She was been a diabetic or whatnot. She know the symptoms. She know everything. So me, on the other hand, like, okay, that's scary, you know, but okay, so let me just go to the doctor, find out it's true. I have diabetes, type 2 diabetes, but the doctor say, oh yeah, but you can beat it, you know, but didn't give me like no direction. It's the ER, so they're not gonna give you any direction right off. But the doctor already knew what was wrong with me. He already knew. He was like, you're diabetic. So with that being said, however, along that way, I got my diabetes under control. Okay. But what happened was, I was going to this doctor in Louisiana. I didn't like him, okay, because when you get those doctors, man, you got to be real careful, because diabetes it's very serious, and you're dealing with a lot, okay? Diabetes is like a mental thing, and it's like this situation, it gives you hellified anxiety, okay? Diabetes is just so much come with knowing that you have it. It's like, it's serious, and you have to take, you know, control of, you know, that, you know what I'm saying? You have to just be real with yourself and understand this is an issue that you brought on by what you've done and what you've been taking into your body. You know, it wasn't the fact that I wasn't eating on time. I wasn't eating on time, but I was eating the wrong thing when I did eat, and it turned into sugars and sugars and sugars. Sugars clogged up everything, and my body couldn't, you know, flush it out. You know, my body wasn't producing enough insulin. I think that's what it's called. I don't know all the, because I'm not a doctor, okay? Let's get this straight. I'm not a doctor, but all I know is about my glucose level and where it should be, how it should be, why it should be that way, because that's what helped me. So yeah, so got it under control in Louisiana, got it somewhere under control, but still I was a nervous wreck. Just found out I was diabetic. Went to the doctor my mom recommended for me, and he was just so aggressive. I did not like it, okay? But my mom loves him. Still go there to this day. But it was just this thing, maybe it's this thing with me where I don't feel comfortable with me and doctors. I don't know what it is. I do, but it's like I have to know you I have to make myself feel comfortable with you. But maybe that's a woman thing, you know, right off. You just don't feel comfortable with like a man doctor unless you like older and you can deal with it. I didn't feel comfortable with him right off. So that's that. So I was like, I'm trying to beat diabetes, but I don't understand. He gave me this chart with the I had to check my glucose level, I had to check everything. I had to constantly stick myself and all that stuff. It was just pure hell. And I was like, God, I don't want to live like this, but I didn't know how to fight it. So very expressional when I talk. I'm very excited. So it's like, I don't know how to fight this thing because I don't know what to do. So he gave me all the stuff, man. Then, girl, it come this time where he told me he need to put this thing right here to check and see how my body. I said, oh no, see, I can't. I said, this I have to know. I'm gonna just have to try to make this work by myself and get my life together and move on. However, I didn't go back to the doctor. That was it. Okay, that was it. Moved to Georgia. The same situation happened again, urine a lot. However, it wasn't long where I went to the doctor about it. You know, I had my last checkup, but I was uncomfortable with that doctor. So I said that when I get to Georgia, I'm going to find me a doctor or whatnot. You know, just to make sure everything is still in place. So get to Georgia, girl. Girl, finally go to the doctor again. Because I had a lot going on. I was trying to find a place to stay, trying to find a comfortable place to lay my head. Trying to work, trying to just balance everything, trying to do a lot. So, come to Georgia. I had to find a doctor because I was feeling real sick, getting real sick. So, found me a doctor. However, I'm not going to tell you my doctor's name, whatever, because let me tell y'all. My experience might not be like your experience. What happened with me could be different from you. The experience I had, that I have with my doctor, you might not get the same experience as I have with my doctor. So I'd rather you find your own doctor, unless you just in a serious situation, you in Atlanta and you like, Ty, please give me your doctor information. I would do it. Okay, that's the only reason. If you in a serious situation where you scared and you just, okay, I would do it. But anyway, I'm not gonna do it other than that. So she told me, okay, so you're a diabetic, you know, but she made me feel comfortable. She told me she wasn't gonna diagnose me without making sure, checking my blood and my urine and everything. So when she did diagnose me, she called me or whatnot and told me she checked everything, and yeah, it was type 2 diabetes. Yeah, I had to get myself under control because my blood sugar was very high. You know what I'm saying? And it was like deadly. So it was like, you know, you got to think about either you're going to live for your child, yourself, or you're going to just die. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I decided that, okay, I'm going to have to get myself under control. Okay. Started doing like these. I started looking at documentaries of Dr. Sebi, seeing how people was eating. I was starting to do research. I told my best friend, Halisha, I was like, I told somebody, okay, because it was on me like to do this, but I couldn't do it by myself. I needed help. So I knew that if I told Halisha loved to work out, you know, and we try to work out all the time, she was going to find a way to stick to it, because if I told her, she's going to find a way to stick to it. That's the kind of friend Halisha is. So told her about what I was trying to do. Dr. Sebi was talking about like go vegan or whatever. Then did a few documentaries on diabetes, period. Found out that if you just cut out a lot of all the sodas, all the sugar, all the carbs, if you just push back from the table some and just eat more vegetables and find some certain things just more healthier for you, like vegetables, you know, you will be fine. Then I've seen something on YouTube was like, you know, just stop eating meat. The poison is in the meat. If you can let that go, you just let everything go that was killing you. I decided, look here, okay, I'm going to try this thing. Told Halisha. We didn't do it for a minute, but after a while, she began to get on board when I wasn't on board. So you already know that was going to put me on board because she was eating a certain way, you know, and I was like, well, I feel weird if I'm not eating a certain way. So be careful who you have around as your company, okay? You are the company you keep, darling. So, girl, I was doing good. Talking to my best friend Christian or whatever, telling her what I was trying to do, you know, because I noticed that my tongue was yellow and all that. I'm like, we was talking about different things, you know. She's into the scientific stuff. You know, had too much of this in my body or whatever, you know. Just talked about a lot. And I was like, well, you know that when I start, I'm going to stop. Because I went vegan once before, but I stopped. I never could do a full, like, thing. Like, I couldn't do it. It was hard. So, at this point in my life, like, I say, like, 4 months ago in my life, it was like, I gotta get this thing right, because if I don't, I'm gonna die. Okay, so it's like I had to go to Louisiana. Something went on. I had to go rush home. Went to Louisiana. Oh God, my mama loved to cook. Everybody eating chicken and pork chop and all the porks and the hot links and everything. I'm over here trying to stay with a shrimp diet, a shrimp and salad diet. Couldn't do it because there wasn't enough shrimp, enough seafood in the house for your sister, you know. Not one enough. It wasn't enough. So, girl, I done backslide and got me a little sausage. You know, had Tatiana bar me up one, and there it was. I was back on my regular routine. So I noticed at that time that if I was in Georgia, this wouldn't happen, because what I have in the house, I'm not gonna, you know, eat. You know what I'm saying? I know what I eat or whatever. So I started putting things together. Like, I'm at home and I'm like, well, I'm only eating this way because this is all I know how to eat. So I started doing like a change in my mind when the time came. And I'm, you know, I backed away from all red meats, all that pork chop, chicken, all that, you know, and I'm, you know, study on like a vegan seafood, you know, diet. They call it a pescatarian. And I've been doing that and it's been working. But I came back home after 3 weeks of about 2 weeks in Louisiana. And I was like, I want some chicken. And Alicia give me this sausage. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I know this ain't no chicken. I know this ain't no real sausage. You trying to make me get back on track, and then you can't make nothing taste like me. Tasted, loved it. I stayed away from everything ever since. Noticing a change in my body, because when I first started talking to my doctor about my diabetes, she prescribed, I don't know what to say, a prescription called phenamine, and that made me lose weight drastically, very quickly, where I couldn't keep up with my body, and it just made it sag, and I didn't like that. So it made me kind of bounce back a little bit, gain a little bit weight back, and try it again, but try it another way. You know, actually try to eat, because the phenamine will make you not eat, not have an appetite at all. I really didn't need that. I needed to eat, but I needed to make sure what I eat turned into energy, okay? Give me energy, give me life. So I decided to just cut out. When I let that meat go beside the shrimp and all the seafood, when I let all that go, everything came balanced, and now my blood sugar level is, you know, coming to normal. It's almost like I'm beating it, like I don't have it. It's almost like I'm beating it, but it could be I'm getting it under control, which I want to beat it. I don't want to have it, you know what I'm saying? But God is in control. But the way I'm going, I feel like I'm on my way to that, you know, place where I won't have to take any medication, which that's what my doctor told me, like last week. She was like, Ty, you getting to the point where you don't even need the diabetic medicine, because you're doing so well with eating and taking care of yourself, working out, you know, because in all naturality, she gave me phenamine. So basically the problem was I needed to lose the weight. You know, I need to get the weight off me in order to maintain health. You have people who can keep that weight on them for years and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? But you have some people who diabetes is genetics in you. So you have to keep yourself healthy so you won't go to that extreme level where you would need to take insulin for the rest of your life. So you have to get yourself under control, and that is what I'm trying to do. And that's why you guys are seeing like this dramatic change. And even if you're seeing this video now and I'm, you know, smaller than what I was when I made this video, or if you watch this video and you remember how I used to be, you know, you have to change, because people go through different things, different scenarios in their life, and it comes a time where you meet people in different seasons. And I told you guys that I love YouTube, and I make these videos because I want to help people and encourage people. And I see that you guys are enjoying when I talk about my life and different things like waist trainers. So I decided that I wanted to make this video and kind of just talk to you guys about my weight loss journey and how I made a dramatic change, because you won't be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, making this video was really like hard, because I was really like, why and what for? Because like I felt like, why am I explaining whatever? I can't explain something that I don't see nor understand. But the naturality is I do see it. I'm just in denial of what I'm seeing. yes, Ty, you lost a lot of weight and you are looking different. Your face is getting slimmer. Because when I look at my pictures, like if I go back and I'm looking at my pictures and looking at the way I used to look, it's like, whoa, this is a dramatic change, and it's so scary. It's like, okay, where is the part that you need to stop, you know, losing weight or whatever? But I want to lose these shoulders a little bit and these arms a little bit more, because I'm like, I can wear my clothes. Like I love the fact when I put on clothes and it fits me like loosely, especially when I wear clothes that used to fit me very tight. And I'm very excited about that, but I'm always like in this place like, you know, what's going on with my body? Like, I don't like it. I'm always trying to do something. Like, am I eating too much? And I know it's a mind thing, but yeah. So that is what brought on the change with me losing weight. I had to get my health in check, like most people, but a lot of people won't tell you that. But me, this video is to help you. Okay, it's to help you. However, everybody got a time and everybody got a season where it comes a time where you're gonna eat, you're gonna do these things in life, you're gonna do certain things in life, and you're gonna have that time where you're gonna have to get it together. You're gonna have to live right. You're gonna have to try to get everything in order, because it comes down to that point in life where God tried to get your attention, and he tried to not change you, but change some things that you do, so that you can get on one accord with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when you become to understand yourself and the things of life, you can be able to understand God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a mind thing. You have to get yourself on track, and if you're not ready for it, you don't have to be ready. Just because I'm telling you guys my story, you know what I'm saying? I'm only telling you guys my story because I know a lot of people watch me, and you guys will see a change. Now, I know I don't have many subscribers right now. To me, to y'all, it might be a lot, 1,800 and something, but however, I want more, and I'm pretty sure when I get more, people gonna be like, girl, you was big, what you did. I wanted to put this out there so you guys to know my situation, and wherever I am in that in the future, I can break down to you guys and tell you guys to, you know, check out this video because it's there. But yeah, that's the change that I made. Completely backed away from that table a lot. Stopped eating so many fast foods. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna eat something fast, make sure you eat something that is healthy and right. Don't eat just to impress your mind. Don't eat to get full. Don't eat so much till you feel like you finna bust. Slow down, because when you get to that point, you need to stop. Like, it ain't even worth it. Like, you ain't got nowhere to store all that food. That food is gonna turn itself into sugar, and that's gonna turn itself into fat. You know what I'm saying? And fat is gonna, you know, you're gonna eat off yourself. I don't know how that works for real, but it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have to get to the point where I had to go, or where I am, to even realize it's time to get yourself in order. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole purpose of, you know, God giving people different things in their life, different seasons. Like, when I moved to Atlanta, I wasn't thinking about losing weight. I was just thinking about getting my life in order and what God wanted me to do here in Georgia. You know, for us with my makeup career, YouTube, everything. I wanted to get that in order, but along the way, I found out that it was not only my health, you know, but it was, you know, things that are around me that God wanted me to see and wanted me to experience. You know, different things. I got my own cosmetic line. Got my own lash line, guys. I'm so excited about that. Got my own cosmetics, got my own skincare. A lot of things have happened within that change that I made. I feel better. Like I say all the time, you know, I feel so good, and to the point come where I know it's time for me to eat. Then I would feel really like sick if I'm not eating at the right time. Like, certain time I get hungry and I need to eat, and you can't play with that because anything can happen if your sugar drop, you know. So you got to kind of balance everything out, keep yourself balanced, you know. So yeah, and most of the time if your sugar drops because you ain't eating, you know what I'm saying. So don't never let it get that far. You should snack still because you're a diabetic, you know, snack, you know. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, so a lot of stuff have changed in my life for just getting my mindset right. You know, I started making videos on YouTube about waist trainers. I was in there then letting you guys know that it was a dramatic change going on in my channel. And so yeah, I just found the time and a change in my life. I forgot where I was. Yeah, so everything is pretty much going together. But, you know, sometimes you go through different situations, different scenarios in your life just to help somebody. You never understand why you go through it, you know. You never know why God chose you. You have some people who is satisfied with staying in the predicament that they're in. But whether it's a change or not, or a dramatic difference in your life that it should make, you should always want to get yourself healthy. That is why I did what I did, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that people who've been struggling with diabetes for years, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just you certain things just ain't gonna happen. You can't change everything. But at the time when you're ready to change your situation, you have to be ready to change not only your mind, but you have to change your mouth. You have to change what you put in your mouth. You have to change your spirit. You got to change the way you walk. You got to change it. You know, because if you don't, you know, you will find other people and you will see other people that had the same situations you had, but yet they moved along and they overcome it, and they, you know, they moved on and became better health, you know. And you'll be like, wow, you really look different. You know, so, you know, COVID-19 really changed a lot. Because a lot, like, and when COVID was going on, it was like a lot of people was having issues. You know what I'm saying? Like eating in the house. A lot of people became diabetics because you was in the house eating. You know what I'm saying? I just think that was just a form of the devil. Okay, so you weren't moving around. You weren't doing nothing. So, I mean, if you just happen to think about it and you just happen to want to lose weight one day, you know, just think about getting up and doing something because it helps. Even if you're not willing to change your eating patterns, get your glucose level on the right page. Get that together. Get your blood sugar level together. You know, because walking helps your heart, helps your mind, helps your anxiety. You know, it helps. Yeah, but I began to make videos on, like, you know, showing you guys different things that I was doing within COVID, like buying the She Fit bras, because I knew already that I was gonna fight. Because if my doctor was so concerned about my health, why in the hell can I be so concerned with my health? If anybody cared enough to tell you, look girl, you're too young for this, it's time for you to get this under control, for you clock out of here, why you can't care for yourself enough to go ahead and believe with them, especially when they bring God into it? All right, look, that was enough for me to get myself together. Look, hey, okay, look, she fighting, I'm finna fight too. So while I was still eating meat at that time, I was still working out, walking. I might got tired, might didn't want to do it. Girl, I was carrying so much weight on my feet. God knows my feet were going through trouble. Okay, now, girl, my feet is like smooth, it's doing better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to scrub them as much as I used to because everything is under control. My legs aren't holding so much weight. And it's like, oh my God, if you can just turn that fat into muscle, you know, it'll be a lot more easier on the body. So, you know, you still gotta be careful what you eat, whatnot. So yeah, it's like, she cared so much about me. I came from Louisiana where this doctor was just making me feel like diabetes was a death wish, or it was the end of my life. I could die, kidney failure. I mean, it was just so much, and you cannot tell a person that when they're first diagnosed. Like, that's scary. Like, how are you gonna get me to fight when I'm scared? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all, I know a few of y'all have went through that. If y'all know my situation, like, I already know y'all done been there and seen, babe. And if you guys haven't, just thank God and just keep yourself healthy so you won't have to, because Some of these doctors are so mean, okay? And when you're going through some issues in your body, you need them to be, you know, nice about it. You need them to help you, not be like let you get away with your stuff, but actually like give me an education on why I need to do what I need to do. What could happen if I don't do this? How could that happen? Show me. And with that being said, you can't put all the work on the doctor. You have to take the initiative to look as well, do your research, Google on Google, YouTube, find videos like this that can encourage you and talk to you about this. You can comment on this video below, and I really wouldn't mind bringing another video like this to you guys, because I really do like talking to you guys. If it helps you, only if it helps you, and if it doesn't, I mean, I would like to know that too, because I'm definitely not going to be posting videos that's not going to help, wasting my time, and I ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell y'all how to get yourself together, how to get that body in right, how to forget losing weight, because I wasn't on that part where I was trying to be sexy, baby. I was trying to live. Okay, it comes a time to play and a kind of time to sit there and try to be cute, honey, and a time you need to save your doggone life. So I was in the point where I was trying to say, I'm still in the point where I'm trying to save my doggone life. I ain't trying to be living with no diabetes, okay? So I'm on a fight of my life as long as it takes. God is still in control. But yet, with that being said, I eat right. You know, I'm a pescatarian now. Yeah, I'm strictly that, and I'm sticking to it, you know, and when God move on my behalf, okay, because sometimes, guys, even if you cannot do it for a long period of time, fast, you know, fast, because your body go through different changes and spells in your life, because you're not putting enough of the things that we need in our bodies that God created from earth. You know what I'm saying? Like different, you know, fruit, vegetables we need, protein we need that is from earth, that's natural from soil. You know, we need to put that in our body so our body can detox all that toxins out of our body, you know, like sea moss and different things like that. I like sea moss. I like the seaweed too. Seaweed is so good, girl. If you haven't tried seaweed snacks, it is so freaking good. Okay, and I've been eating those for a long time, for years. My best friend Christian got me into that, girl, because it was like, okay, all right, yeah. But anyway, so I mean, you have to put that stuff in your body, because I mean, taking care of yourself, it helps you to detox. Stop taking all these medications, trying to lose weight and all that, because it's only bring more problems. The doctor don't give it to you, don't take it. Your doctor know you better than the TV do, okay? Than most other people, okay? If you see something you like, or you want to try something, it made them look good, made them fit, whatever, talk to your doctor about it, see if it's all right. Because you don't know what your situation could bring on to that, with side effects that can bring on with the vitamin you just took. Just straight up, unless it's like a hair vitamin. So I mean, everybody can use a body herb vitamin. But anyway, yeah, so that is that. What else? Yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would love to see you guys come back here again. Let me know in the comment section what videos you like to see, and what do you like about this video. Tell me about your weight loss journey. Tell me if you're diabetic. Tell me if you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Tell me your situation. I mean, just talk to me or whatever, and I will find the best way I can to help you, even if that means making another video. You can tell me to do that, or you know, I just think of something, or anybody give me an idea, I don't mind, you know, I don't mind it. But please do be sure to subscribe to the channel, because it takes a lot to really tell a person exactly what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, still, I'm not in the best place in my life, but still, I love you guys, and I want you guys to know that I love you, and I want to keep my life, you know, updated with y'all, every situation in my life, you know, the best way I can, without probably telling you everything, but I can tell you guys the most important things that I've dealt with along the way. Like diabetes is one of the struggles that I've had, and I just hope that this video help you come out of that, or it makes you better, help you get it under control, or perhaps, you know, just, you know, just get some help, you know, or get yourself checked, get a checkup just in case, you know, you urine a lot, drinking a lot of water, because those are signs of diabetes. Okay, if you're constantly thirsty or whatever, that means your sugar is way too high. It makes you really thirsty, dry mouth, you know, it's terrible. So, and then also check it exactly as well if you have like a lot of anxiety, because a lot of people with diabetes have a lot of high anxiety. So kind of look into that. I'm not a doctor. I cannot prescribe you. I ain't trying to prescribe you, okay? But I'm just telling you from my experience how things have changed tremendously in my life, how I knew and kept charts on this is why my life has changed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but let me know what you guys think about this video. Was this video helpful to you guys? I hope sharing my pain brings you guys happiness, but it's not really my pain, but it's my testimony, because I'm coming out of what was to what is. I see you guys later. I love you. My Father love you more. Be blessed till we meet again. Hope you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video if you guys, you know, love this video. Bye.